What's up guys, so we're going up against the Troopers EZA. I think I'm about 9 or 10 days late for this one. I've been very slacking lately. Our team is once again going to be free to play. Our leader Jiren is the only one that is not rainbowed, as you can see, but every other unit is free to play. The rotations that we really want will be Rosie and Brienne, and then the two girls on the other rotation, or one of the girls and Cabo. Everyone else is kind of going to be explosive, but let's jump into it. So the reason why we've taken SCR Jiren is because I believe he's going to be easier to find for lower level players, as opposed to LR Tech Jiren, who has only been on one banner. And we want to show you that this is possible to everyone, not just high level people that have rainbowed everything already. Damn it. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually... I may be hurting myself right now, but that is okay. We're gonna see how much damage Jiren takes. 40k, that's not good, that's not good, that's not good. If we get stupid at the start, we lost already. We lost. Maybe not. Okay. Well, that's good news. So Carver's probably going to actually be one of our better damage dealers, because he does get 7% crit chance for every character in the Universal Survival Saga, so that's a good thing. But he's got to get clapped anyway. Thank you. Oof. So we're floating them off. So he's not going to get a super attack. Well, she can get a super attack. The reason why we didn't is because we want Brienne to get those rainbow key spheres to heal us up. She gives us 22,222 HP per rainbow key sphere obtained, and I think that that's probably the most important thing. Thankfully, Jiren doesn't take too much damage anyway, so he is a good tank for us. He does have the Jiren strong, Jiren tank well aspect, even for back in the day. So yeah, as you can see, we want Brienne on rotation with the Rosie because they link up really well. They share a lot of. They also have a passive buff. So what we actually want to do is this. So we don't want to get those rainbow key spheres again. We want to do everything we can to dodge them. The reason is that way we can heal next time we get Brienne. We just need to get another 3 clicks and then we should be okay. Rosie should be okay here. Yeah. Well, they both super attack Rosie, that's a good thing. Yo, you can chill on that damage though. Would have been nice to get another super, that's fine. But the good thing here is we're only going to be taking 2 normal attacks since they already had super. So we need to survive. We need to survive a 74k worth of damage. That's going to be tricky, but that's fine. I actually think this is best. So what we want to do is we want to get everyone to attack Toppo. Can get you a super attack without... No. So what we're going to do instead, we're going to get you because that, yeah, perfect. That's actually what I wanted. So as long as we do not get supered at the start, and the only place we get supered is Jiren, or we can dodge it with Caulifla, we may win this. Okay. So what are you... I don't want that. We want to find out what your passives are. crit, chance crit. So we get a bit more of everything for you. What is your additional? High chance. So Rosie isn't that good defensively, so what we want to do is get all of those key spheres to heal ourselves up. Now we also do have Kale on rotation, who's going to be a defense. He's also going to be raising our defense because she has a support unit for the Universal Survival Cycle or PP Gals. So hopefully we can be able to eliminate Toppo now, and then we can just slowly work on dyspo. Perfect. So now that we've eliminated one of them, this is going to be a lot easier. Yeah, this is going to be a lot easier now, thankfully. And because they're all attacking one slot and we have a tick unit, this is exactly what we're going to do. I don't think we need the rainbow key sphere. Man, I really learned when to shut the fuck up. If I lose because of that, I'm just stupid. Okay, so cover sucks. But once again, I think that we should be reasonably okay. Next turn we should probably be doing our most amount of damage, because we do have the two girls and our STR Jiren, who is very important. And I believe that we should be able to tank this quite well. That's enough. So now we've got everyone doing a circle. I believe that this rotation we should win. Now this was a little bit slower than I would have liked, but like it's a free win. Like all of these units you can get right now, besides the friendly, but like you'll also have some units that are from the Universal Survival Cycle that will be better. Like if you've got Tech 18, she'll be better than a lot of these units. So yeah, any unfeatured unit will be good for this as well. So there we go. Stage 30 is done. I am late. Like we've also got the info that Gogeta is the next unit. That is how late I am on this. But yeah. So now what we're going to do is we are going to awaken the units. I'm going to show you the last one and we're going to read off the info. So we will see you shortly. So we are here for the final stage of Toppo. These are expensive once again. If you have any of the Kamehameha Hybrid Sands units, you can go beat up the STR Broly. So we have now fully done him, so let's go and train. So I've managed to get this guy done up for free, so this is excellent for me. So he's a free super attack, so I get those highs, this is excellent. Sorry about that. And now I get one of the best support units in the game. So let's quickly go over Toppo, God of Destruction mode, and to his details. So his leader skill is now all types, key 3, HP attack and defense plus 80%. The super attack causes supreme damage to enemy and raises allies attack by 30% for one turn. So that means he's a good first slot unit, so he doesn't have any extra skills. His passive skill is attack and defense plus 70%. All allies key 1 and attack and defense plus 40%. And all enemies defense minus 70%. So this is all activated normally. Then he also reduces damage received by 40% when HP is 70% or less, which will actually be activated in a lot of modes. This unit is going to be excellent when run along the Tech LR Jiren, because he actually activates his full passive, and which is what you really want. So it makes him super effective against all types. His links are Supreme Warrior, Tough as Nails, Shocking Speed, Solid Support, Godly Power, Dominant Power, and Fierce Battle. So all in all, he's a good overall unit. I personally believe that he's very, very good for support. Like, we'll also have a look at his category. So you got Universal Survival Cycle, Realm of Gods, final trump cards, special pose and universe 11. So the good thing about special poses, there's actually quite a few from the Tournament of Power, especially a lot of the best units. So you've got Carousel, who's on universe 11, Rosie and Cocoonsa, who are on Universal Survival Saga, Rubian du Chateau, which is the Int one, Universal Survival Saga, Rubian, Universal Survival Saga, Dyspo, Universe 11 as well. So like this is actually a decent one. So he'll be actually quite useful here for a lot of people. On Realm of God, I believe that it's between him and Supreme Kai of Time that are realistically the best support units. Final Trumpet, I'm not too sure. Universe 11 it's not big enough really. Like I have basically everyone besides Jiren and the new Toppo, who can be run alongside him. But like, so yeah, he's a good unit for this category. But that's enough for Toppo. I'm going to do the same with Dyspo, so we will see you then. So we have Dyspo for the last one. So what looks like this will cost me about 60 million Zenny, which is quite expensive for most people, but like yeah, just do the EZAs and make sure to do the Hercule statue event daily. It's probably even easier now since we don't have them all in the box space. But I do not have a Dyspo. I'm not going to wait until I pull 5 more Dyspos. So we're just going to use Kai's on him. And yeah, that is Dyspo done as well. There you are. So let's also go over Dyspo's effects. So ATL type key 3 HP attacking defense plus 100%. So he's actually a reasonable leader. Not the worst, but like he's okay if you need a backup team for like Ultimate Clash or Battlefield, whichever you call it. His super attack causes supreme damage to enemy and raises attack and defense by 50% for 6 turns. So this is really good if you went with an additional build for Dyspo. It means that he can, like, if you can get 50%, then 50% on top of that. If you can get that for 6 turns, he's going to be defensive and super defensive and super offensive at the same time. So his passive skill is attack plus 20% and chance of evading enemies attack, including super attack plus 20% up to 60% at the start of each turn. So what I believe this means is attack is plus 20% at the start of every turn. Is the chance of evading is plus 20% up to 60%. I think that's what it's meant. Plus an additional attack plus 20% within the same turn after evading an attack. So this means that you do one in the first slot. So by the looks of things, I went with more of an critical one because you should be able to hit reasonably hard. But with an 11 additional, you should be able to get an additional super probably every 3 turns. So that's actually pretty good. And because he does have evade in his passive, I didn't think to add dodge to his hidden potential, which basically sums him up. So yeah, maybe like 17 additional, I believe that would make it 9 critical would be okay as well. It just depends on how you want to build, how you want to play. It's different for everyone. Now his links are Signature Pose, Hero of Justice, Speedy Retribution, Shocking Speed, Infighter, Tournament of Power, and Fierce Battle. So I don't think he links super well with a lot of units, but I don't think it... then again, just with Speedy Retribution and Infighter that most of them don't have, so you should be sharing 5 links with Universe 11 characters. His categories are Universe 11, Special Pose, and Universal Survival Saga. So he's not, like, I wouldn't say that he's the best for Universal Survival Saga and Special Pose. I think there are better options, and some of them are even free to play, which means that you don't need to actually spend stones to get them. You can get them naturally. Just do the event and then you're done. Universe 11 he's okay for. Like, because it is Jiren, detector and he is the leader, I would probably say that I wouldn't actually add him in. He doesn't actually do anything for the team itself, besides share some links, but like, because it's Universe 11 and Universe Spell Saga, like you'd have one rotation of LR STR UI and I'm going to say LR AGL, Mastered Ultra Instinct, so I do think that that's what he's going to be, because they usually, with each new unit, they usually flip the colors over. So like with the Gogeta and Janemba, Gogeta and Janemba came out first and he became STR. STR Gogeta came out first and he became in, so I believe that that's what's going to happen here. Same thing happened with Super Saiyan 4s. So like Super Saiyan 4 Goku started STR, went AGL. Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta started AGL and went STR. I think that's going to happen here again, and that is because Evolution Blue starts as AGL. I believe he's going to go to Int, which is what the original UI Goku was, and UI Goku is going to go to AGL, if that makes sense. Or I'm just rambling, which is probably pretty normal at this point. But guys, that's all for this video. We have done this event. Sorry it took so long. I'm just being slack. But that's all for this video, guys. Ka kite, have a good one. Joe Manda, out.